Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Okay, so it's Excel. How do you pronounce?
Accent.
So,
Accent.
accent. I gotta look at that. Yeah, A-X-E-L-L-E. So like Axil. Axil. Okay, let's start again.
Yeah.
Come. So we're here today with Axil. Axil.
Yeah.
Yeah, from France.
Yeah.
And you're from south of Paris, but what, 3-hour drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, so somewhere, yep, if you know your geography. I know some French geography, I know where like Nice is, and I know where. Anyhow, so we're gonna do a haircut. We're gonna do 2 haircuts today, probably. 1 haircut for sure, and then maybe a second haircut.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do retro, and we were looking at something like that for a first one. Cool. Turning you into a late 70s to start with. And a wardrobe change. I like this one. So let's change you into something else. So what we can do is go through there and you get changed. Come this way.
Okay.
Woo, look at that. We change your glasses too. Jump on here. Cool, so welcome to 1978. And let's do a haircut from 1978. And you can choose, there's a stripy one, a purple one, or a pink one.
Purple.
You like
Always
purple?
purple.
Because it goes with the dress. Because of what you're wearing anyway. Good choice. And come on over, we can wash it. Come this way. Come on over. No problem. This is why we love retro haircuts, because it's just happiness. Let's move the happiness over. Well, you're already happy anyway, but you know what I mean. It's just like, no, that haircut's just, everything about that photo is just happiness. And I love that collar that is wide. We actually should start doing that on this channel more. And she's got that little vest on as well.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to do. Wardrobe ideas. So late 70s. And the door's open because it's getting towards summer now, so people can hear there's more noises going on.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Excited? Yes.
Is the question or?
No. It's you are. No, are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But it's all part of the travel adventure, right? You come to New Zealand, you try new things, right? You know, you can skydive, you can do bungee jump, you can
What's bungee jump again?
you go boom.
Ah, yes.
You come here for adventure, and cutting hair is part of the adventure.
Yeah.
And then you go back to France a different girl because you're changing on the inside and you're changing hair on the outside, and you come back, and it both shows. And also you're looking for work in Wellington,
Yeah.
so you get to go to interviews with cool haircuts.
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, who should we hire? It's like, oh, what about that French girl with the cool haircut? Because it stands out, right?
Yeah, unfortunately I already did too, and yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they won't take me because I didn't have
No.
the haircuts.
But I've had that happen before. You get a haircut, then you get a job quick because it stands out. And sometimes, especially if it's like, you know, working in a place where you're working with people, they're like, oh yeah, we want that cool person with the cool hair. You know, that does happen.
Okay.
Yeah, and just short hair, you're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look down. And yeah, in 1978, you just sit down and you get a haircut, as they did back then.
So you can just automatically say if a haircut is from like 70s, 80s, or
Yeah.
90s.
You can. It was a different way they used to do things at those times.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing it like I'm cutting it like, but they would have done more sectioning and more clips than what I'm doing right now. But I'm still gonna do the shape of it. But they would have, like back then, they would have like clipped, clips, clip, 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 and then drop a piece and cut. And then take a clip out and it drops, and then they cut. And then they take another clip out and it drops, and they cut. That's just how they did it back then. But I'm not trying to. I'm trying to match the look of the era.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be a second. Anyhow, as we were, I was standing over here. Yeah. As we were, talking about. Yeah, the authenticity.
Technique.
So now we do. You know, it's more like being inspired by the era.
And is the technique changing a lot over the years?
No, definitely. My grandmother had a hair salon. She opened in 1973. She would have sold it probably in the early 90s. But she still kept working there after she sold it. So this kind of hairdressing is kind of inspired by her generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I love it. But I also like doing dress ups and recreating different times anyway. Because I used to work on film sets, so you do it on film sets. So if you can't, if I don't want to work on films anymore, but I still want to do that kind of work, just make your own, do a YouTube channel.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And fun for you guys because you get to do things you wouldn't normally experience, and you get those photos and those memories for your life. Because I want you to be like, 80 years old and you look back on your photos and you see this in time and you think, oh my god, I'm so glad I did that. See the haircuts, see the New Zealand, see the travel adventures. And you sort of think like, I never would have chose that, but I'm so glad I did that. That's what we want, those kind of adventures. So the first haircut is like subtle, and then you get the nerve up and you're like, oh, let's cut more. Because you get all excited and inspired.
Yeah, it's happened a lot.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go even shorter, like, oh no, that's too short. And then we cut it to like, the short that they were afraid of. And then they're like, you know what, let's cut even more. Because their nerves are past, and they're like, and then they can also, when you could do more than one haircut, that's how it's going to be when it grows back anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got people with long hair. We cut a little bit, cut a little bit, cut a little bit, cut to about here. You think they're going to stop there, like, oh no, let's cut more. Let's cut more. Let's cut more. Because they got to. In the beginning they're scared, but then once you get into the process, they get excited.
Yeah.
And then you get closer to like, you want to come more? They're like, yes. Because the fears go, and then the excitement kicks in, and the journey,
Yeah. Yeah, I saw someone on your website, she had very long hair, and after she had like less than 1 centimeter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that would have been before I was making the videos. nice having the door open. It's nice the summer's coming.
Yeah.
My mood's getting better because it was a hard winter.
Yeah, it was so long.
Yeah. And when did you come to New Zealand?
Well, at the end of the summer, so I basically had 2 winters in a
Oh,
row, so
yeah.
I can't wait for the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And are you going to do another year in New Zealand, or are you going to go somewhere else?
My visa is stops at 27 of February.
Okay. So I'm going to cut your hair until you leave for free. No, I am, because I don't change your hair, leave you hanging. Even if you're going to grow it back,
Yeah.
I'm going to help you to grow it.
Oh.
Or if you decide you love it short and you want to keep short haircuts, either way they're free.
Okay.
Because I do that for everyone. I don't change your hair and leave you hanging.
That's really nice.
Yeah. And then that way, you know, you have you can, if you go back to like France from here, I want you to get off the plane with a fresh haircut. Even if it's growing back or whatever it is, because I want you to go back to your world, new woman. Right?
Yeah.
I know this as well. You know, they like, oh, my flight's in a week, so they come for their last haircut.
Oh.
So that way they go home and they get off the plane.
Yeah.
And I've said it before, like when you're traveling like you are and you go away, you're changing on the inside.
Yeah. Definitely.
And if you come home with the same hair, they go, oh, how was New Zealand? But when you get off the plane and you're different, because you change on the inside, you're showing the outside. So when you get off the plane, they're like, oh, you changed so much. I'm like, yeah, of course I changed so much. So you're reflecting both ways.
Yeah.
You come home with. Now I watched one guy. I was watching a YouTube video. The dad was talking about his daughter. This is back in the 90s. He says, oh, and she went to France for the summer, and she came home with a haircut. Oh, I couldn't even recognize my daughter. But this has happened in the 90s, and still to this day, the dad's still talking about this haircut. Of course he is. But that's true. His daughter went over to France for the summer, and it changed her.
Yeah.
And she chopped all her hair off.
Yeah.
And the dad's still talking about that haircut. Oh, that time back in 1989, my daughter went to France for the summer, and she came home and she cut her hair short. And he still was, oh, I never saw anything like it. He's still going on about it. The haircut was cute too.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, she came back, she got influenced by the French culture. She came home with French girl. No, not really. It happened to my friend. I remember this one too. This story too. My friend had a girlfriend, and she went to Paris for a summer vacation. Not a long, you know, for a little bit. When she went, she had like nice, pretty long hair. When she came home, she had this not a good short haircut. Short hair, not good. She came home and we were like, "Oh, you cut your hair." She's like, not happy. No, anyway, like okay, whatever. So anyway, when they were drinking, and then she told the story of what happened. She said, "Oh, I went to a hairdresser, or how do you say it in France?
Coiffeur.
Yeah. So she went to one, and the guy, his English wasn't very good, and then she sat down, and then he cut it all off. And at the end, he said, "Now you are a French girl." She just was like. I don't know, maybe she was like, you know, do whatever, you know, something fun, you know, on vacation, whatever. She just cut it all off. And then when he finished to pay, he's, now you are a French girl. And then I'm laughing because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what French girls have short hair?
Yeah.
Some do, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing, it's not a cliche.
No.
Thing, yeah.
He says, now you're a French girl. I don't know why you would. You never know with some hairdressers though.
Yeah.
But I remember her coming back. But her boyfriend, he was like, he didn't care. But I remember it took her it takes a long time to grow that back.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want them long, yeah.
Yeah. Sure enough with that. A little more. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Are you Matthew?
Yes, I am.
I'm Sina.
Yep, and you're interested in doing modeling.
Yes.
Cool, we're doing one right now, but you can come in and join us. You can just sit over here. Come and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you from? Germany?
No, Denmark.
Oh, Denmark. Oh,
Yeah.
see, I shouldn't assume, right?
That
But
was-
you know why? There's so many Germans.
I know.
It's not because I thought you were German. It's just like, oh my God, there's so many Germans.
Like, I know
Yeah.
every time at the hostel it's full
Yeah.
of Germans.
Yeah. I'll give you a second here to make sure everything's going. That's still recording. Yeah. Cool. And we'll explain everything to you. And you got time today? You got lots of time today?
Sorry?
You've got lots of time today?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you'll just join in. So you'll be, you'll come. Yeah. We'll make it fun.
Yeah.
So Denmark's cool.
Yeah.
We had a model from Denmark.
Oh, yeah?
And we did the most amazing photo shoot with her. And she loved it.
Yeah.
And then what happened, I think we did it, and then the pandemic came, and that's when she had to go home. So it was 2019,
Yeah.
around that time, when she had to go. But she just got married.
Oh.
Oh my God, was she ever beautiful? I saw on her social media. I was like,
Yeah.
she was, you know, amazing. Denmark. How do you say it? Dane.
Yeah.
Let's just call her a Great Dane. And yeah, we did the most amazing hair with her, and now she's married. What a beautiful. So I'm gonna give you some hair. You go home. You get married.
Nice.
You thank me. Yeah, I think she's. You know what? I got a picture of you. Come over here. Come over here. This is her. That's her. Yeah, we really pretty. Yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah. Yeah. The picture's so great. We put it in our toilet. So when you're using it, she's looking at you. She's like, "Are you going to use that much toilet paper?" She's our toilet. She's become our toilet guardian. I didn't put it there. You know, if anyone, people just move around you. The decoration evolves around you.
Yeah. We have a lot of pictures.
Yeah, we do. That's looking super cool.
I don't see anything without
Oh, you can't see
glasses.
without your glasses. That's even better. So it's a mystery haircut.
Well, I see that I'm blurred.
Yeah. Love mystery haircuts.
Is this the one you're going after?
Yes. Yeah, the channel's called Retro Haircuts, so we recreate haircuts like from 70s or 80s or sometimes 90s. So we're doing like, this is 1978.
Okay.
And then we do a wardrobe change as well. So you come in looking like a backpacker, and then you look, next thing you know, you look like you're 1984.
Oh, wow.
And then, so we're doing 1978. Yeah. And then we do some shots after, we put it on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And wardrobe's over there.
Yeah. I know.
You can go and have a look if you like. Help yourself.
So you do have a lot of backpackers?
A mix. Locals as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how did you found this? You searching internet?
Backpackers about.
Oh yeah, okay. Because it pops up on there sometimes.
Yeah.
I think she may have, someone told her, oh no, it was somebody else. Because sometimes people get a haircut and they tell their friends. And they're like, are you still doing that thing with the retro with the... And I'm like, yeah, come on in. So I do very little advertising or marketing, or just mostly word of mouth.
Yeah.
But backpacker porn, that pops up too.
Yeah. And do you do male haircuts?
Not so much because we're a hairdresser. Also, hard to find guys with the hair that's going to get like with male hair. Like if your barbers are so focused on that thing. I'm a hairdresser. Majority of my clients are female. My wardrobe is you know, that sort of thing. I have in the past, just not as often.
Okay.
Because I'm not tooled. Let's say I don't have the tooling for it. Also, like for me, if I was to compete in hair things, it'd be female. Be the female part of the category. Then you got barbers who are focused on the male category, and that's their focus.
Yeah. And you have mostly young people, I guess.
I mix.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool.
If it's inspiring, we do it. If it's not inspiring, we don't do it. Young people tend to be more adventurous.
Yeah.
And then people, older ages, they'd be like, oh, they're too hesitant to do a change
Yeah.
because they're worried about their, different things or how it's going to look or how it's going to grow back or if they want that. But young people can be adventurous because they've never, just never done it before. But no, we've had even 40s, 50s as well. But you'll find that someone who's in their 40s or 50s that's excited to do it probably has done modeling before.
Yeah. Okay.
But someone who's never done it before, by the time they get to that point in their life, they may not, they'd rather just pay for a haircut.
Yeah.
Also because their disposable income at that point, it's like, well, why, I don't need to, if I want something, I'm just going to pay for it.
Yeah.
So that's what happens with age and money. It's like, if I want that, I'm just going to pay for it. If I wanted a bob, I don't want to do it in front of the camera. I'm just going to pay for it and get a bob.
Yeah.
So, it's... But young people, if they're university, they grew up with long hair. Now they're like 19, 20, they're university and they want to do something.
Yeah.
That's the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you're traveling. Do a little bit longer fringe. A bit short with it. But we'll do
I think I would look like my sister because she cut her hair like a few months ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. First time for her as well.
Cool. You're both getting progressively shorter.
Yes.
And she's younger or older?
Yeah, younger.
Oh, cool. And she'll see you and you're like, oh.
Yeah, probably.
But it doesn't matter, you're too far away, aren't you? Where is she? She's in France.
Yeah, she's in France.
Doesn't matter then.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered. And then you can just say, like, I'm not copying you, I did a job. I got paid to do this. It's just, you can say, also say, how much did you pay for your haircut? I didn't. Sucker. You can say, I got a haircut and I got paid because I'm worth it.
Yeah, je veux definitely be jealous.
Yeah. You need moose. What part of Denmark are you from? The north? Cool.
Have you ever been to Denmark?
No, I don't have to go. You just people from Denmark come here and I talk to them. Yeah, I know where it is. I know where Copenhagen is.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Well, I know where Denmark is. I know the enough of like Germany, and then you go through Denmark, and then you go across the tunnel. They have the tunnel into Sweden, and then Norway that way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and then people from Norway, they say that. What someone from Norway said that Europe always gets the good food, and we get what's left behind.
Oh.
Because they said the trucks go through, and then by the time it gets to Oslo, it's like whatever the she says, the Danes and then the Swedes, and then by the time it gets here, it's like, oh, we just get the. I was laughing. I know if it's true or not. I was just laughing at that though. I was like, maybe that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, it's all fine. It's all the whole package comes together in the end. It's all part of the
Yeah.
process. Yeah. I might want to make you blonde, but not today. But I'll have you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm gonna have you come and make it blonde. But for today, no. But yes, definitely. But I think this is amazing. So we can do the reveal. You haven't seen it. It's a mystery to you, but you can put your glasses
I
on.
see a little bit.
You can see a little bit. You can see, yeah, you can do your glasses and we'll swap to the retro ones. So you can have a reveal.
That's pretty cool. Wow, that's a big change.
Yeah, 1978.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, good job.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now you can put the retro glasses on. Same thing. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh my god, yeah. No, that's so fun. Cool.
Yeah.
And we'll do some after photos. We'll come this way.
Where?
Yeah, we'll come. Yeah. Just turn this camera off. Jump forward here. And we are what? Are we 2 days later? 2 days later. We were here. You were here on Tuesday, Thursday. We came back and we did color. Janie over there just finished your color. Say hi, Janie. Say hi, Janie. Hi. Just finished your color. And we're gonna cut more, aren't we? You cool to cut more? A little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. What I'm thinking. We don't have to cut more at all. You're happy with it? We can leave it. I want to cut more out of the back and more on the sides. That's it. The
Yeah,
top is
maybe
okay.
it's-
You
maybe
could
it's
do that.
yeah.
Now, would you cut it? Would you want to cut it around the ears or still not around the ears? I would think cut around the ears. Cut around the ears. Yeah, I think so. Cool. Make it cool, short hair, and it's gonna be summertime. And you can slide your glasses off. And I'll put my glasses on. I'm wearing these ones today. I got more than one pair.
It's not the same as Tuesday?
Oh, those are the bigger ones.
Ah.
Those were the big bitchy ones. These are the slender shy boy ones, I guess. Yeah, it's cool the haircut we did, but I think we can do more with it. And we'll have it a little bit longer towards the front, just so it has that shape to it. And make it easier for you too, because you don't want to spend time on your hair. You want to spend time on your life.
Yeah. Watching movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, han var så gott styckat av den här saffen.
Are you closing for the summer? Are you going on holidays?
We're going to close at Christmas.
Yeah.
The 23rd will be the last day. We open up middle of January. So we're gone for a long time. We do that every year.
That's good.
Yeah, it's unusual around the world. Like, you know, people like hair salons especially, they can't close for that long. But ever since I opened, we've been 7 years. We always leave at Christmas. We come back middle of January. So we're gone for like weeks.
Almost a month. Yeah.
Almost a month.
I think that's good for you.
Yeah. Because it's summertime here.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants a haircut during that time, you're not going to find a good hairdresser because all the good hairdressers don't work. Like
Yeah.
literally, Christmas is done. All the good hairdressers in this, you know, in New Zealand, in this market, they're gone.
Yeah.
They're back like middle of January. And if you want a good haircut between like Christmas and middle of January, good luck.
Yeah.
It's all the juniors or the apprentices, all the ones with no seniority are working during that time. Anyone with like, you know, years of experience. We're at the beach.
Anyway, it feels like everyone is going to an haircut before Christmas.
They're gonna get it before. Yeah, like all my regulars are booked. They're done. They're good for summer. They're gone. And then you get the odd person like, oh, I need, you know, like get an email like on the 27th December. When do you guys open again? I'm desperate for a haircut. I'm like, I'll be back on the 20th of January. Like I'm gone for a long time.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're going somewhere?
This year, yeah, we're gonna go to Lake Taupo.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to Napier, and we'll be in Napier for New Year's.
Nice.
and then we're gonna go probably to like Masterton area, like the valley out there.
Where is it?
Then back to Wellington, like Masterton area, like where the wineries are out there for a bit.
Mm. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then back to Wellington and spend time in Wellington.
Yeah.
And then my kids go back to school in the beginning of February. So when I come back to work from my holiday, I'm only going to be doing 3 days a week anyway. And then my kids go back to school in February, then I'll come back to work like 4 days. I only do 4 days a week.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So that's the Kiwi lifestyle.
Do
Now
you-
in North America, you don't get time off like that.
Yeah.
Hairdressers work till they drop.
Yeah.
Here we have a better lifestyle balance, work balance, lifestyle balance.
Mm.
It's better here.
I started to do that in Belgium as well, like take the 5 days and put it in 4 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's cool.
Yep. I'm a fan of the 4-day work week, and I work hard the 4 days I come in, but it's one less commute. So make more out of the days you come in, but just do 4 instead of 5.
Yeah.
And then you'll find the income, like, because it's the money I charge for services, but what I'm bringing in on a 5-day work week and a 4-day work week is pretty much the same, but I'm saving a commute. And what happens on a 5-day work week, sometimes you have downtime. On a 4-day work week, you have less downtime.
Yeah.
So you're more focused work. And if you're working hard over 5 days, you're burning yourself out anyway.
Yeah.
So you're better to be a better balance of everything.
Yeah.
What do you do for work back home?
Video maker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we talked last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna do my videos.
I can help.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I want to hang out with you again,
Yeah.
so we'll make time.
And I'm
You
working
can-
on Premiere as well, so.
You can do. If you want to come tomorrow, like, are you busy tomorrow?
What day are we tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday. We can hang out. We can hang out tomorrow.
No, I think-
And you got a partner too, right? If they want to come, they can come. Do you have a partner?
Yes.
Yeah, they can come too. If we go out for Friday night or something. You're welcome to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come to Barrio.
Yep. Go to where she works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have a night out. But there's tomorrow I have a model in the afternoon, and then I have another model early evening. So if you want to hang out, you can even do, I don't know, you can be creative with all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think the model I think there's a model coming around 1:30. I think they're German or something.
Okay.
And then there's a model later on who's like a Kiwi. And that one, we'll just end up drinking beers. Doing hair, drinking beers. And then we can go out after.
Ooh, yeah, you do. You should just like.
And then you can go and see some Wellington. And in here after hours is fun because we got the disco balls, we got the record player,
Yeah.
we have the guitar. Someone's boring at the moment. We have a Gibson guitar. And we put the lights on, we put the lights down, we dance. With beer on the fridge, wine, you name it, like everything. It's a lot of fun. And over the years, like a lot of travelers, like you guys, like we've hung out here and had a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think tomorrow I'm going to get you out of the house. And your partner.
Okay.
And your partner's from France too?
I don't know, he's from here.
He's Kiwi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my couchsurfing when I came here.
Funny. So
Yeah.
you met a Kiwi.
Yeah.
Cool. Then you're going to end up staying.
Upstate?
You're gonna end up staying in New Zealand. You're gonna stay here. Like 5
Let's-
years from now, you're still hanging around.
Let's see about that.
5 years from now, you're like, oh, where you work now? Wet up. What do you do there? Editing. Editing the 4-hour-long movies. It's like you think you can edit down in 90 minutes? No. What likes 4 hours. What does Weta do? It's like, let's do a Beatles movie. 9 hours. Oh my God. How long do you want to make the Beatles? 9 hours. Why 9 hours? Because I'm a big fan. King Kong, I'm a big fan. Beatles, I'm a big fan. It's got to be 9 hours. And even 9 hours, he had a hard time. Because he had like 25 hours of footage.
Yeah.
And he had it down in 9 hours. And even then he still wanted it to be longer.
Yeah.
The other funny thing about that one is one of my clients grew up with Peter Jackson. They grew up together, right?
Okay.
So when he made that 9-hour-long movie,
Yeah.
he did the premiere, like his personal viewing at his house.
Okay.
And the only people invited was probably 10 people were invited that day. James Cameron being one. And you know, but since he grew up together, he said, well, and my friend from high school.
Okay.
So here's what that day was. I think he said, okay, come at 10 a.m. and we have breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
And then we're going to watch the first part 1,
Yeah.
which is 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then we're going to break for lunch. We're going to have lunch. Then we're going to go watch part 2, 3 hours. And then we're going to break for dinner.
Yeah.
And then we're going to watch part 3 for 3 hours. So that's 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 9 hours. And then we're going to break and we're going to have drinks and we're going to talk about the whole day.
It seems like a good day.
We're going to talk about the whole day. Now to some, they'd be like, oh my God, I would love that. Now me, if someone says, oh, there's an invite, did you want to come to this Beatles thing? You know what I would say? Oh, hell no. Because my ADHD and, you know, sitting there watching the Beatles, I'd be like,
Yeah.
and what am I going to say to these guys?
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh, you like the Beatles? I'm like, yeah. You know, like,
I like the
I do like the Beatles and all, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't know what to say. Like, you know, you get the awkward beer, like,
Yeah.
I would say no.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go. My anxiety wouldn't allow it. My ADHD, I couldn't sit there for the, you know, oh, like, when's this lunch coming along? Like, you know, I wouldn't fit in.
Yeah, it's
No
very
way.
specific. Yeah.
No way. And I've worked on film sets and I've met directors and things in the past. No. To me, it sounds like an anxiety attack the whole day. Because they're like, oh my God, I would love that. Like, me, no. That's like my biggest nightmare.
It's a lot of
People love Peter
yeah.
Jackson. People love, they love. Those guys are great. But if I'm gonna hang out with them, it's more than 9 hours. It's 9 hours of the viewing, plus this hour break and this hour. Yeah, I got freaking. It's me like a 14-hour day. Oh, I'd have anxiety walking through the door. Not gonna happen. Sorry, guys. Some of the directors in the past who I've had a run-in with, I don't even know who they were, but I'm hanging out with them. You know, and one guy is doing someone's hair, and he says, "Oh, you know, I had to do his hair before the film, the shoot of the day." And then there's a guest on the set. There's a guest on the set, so he comes in, and you know, you do his hair every day. He says, "Hey, Matthew." He says, "Hey, my friend Gus." I went, "Oh, cool." I said to Gus, "Oh, grab a seat." And I point to a box, and then Gus sits on the box. And the two of them are talking, and they're talking about Nirvana, and I'm like half interested, don't really care. Then off they go. And then I'm cleaning up my area. And the AD comes over because she goes, "Oh, you met Gus?" I went, "Yeah." And then she says, "Oh, that was Gus Van Sant." I went, "No."
Really?
And I was like, how did I know that was Gus Van Sant? I would have got him a fucking chair. I told him to sit on the box. But he did. He sat on the box. It was cool. But it's better that way, you know why? Because like, "Oh, Mr. Van Sant, let me get you." It's worse. And then he was like, hey Gus, here, grab a seat. He sits on the box. He was happy. And I was happy I didn't know who he was. But even if I did know who he was, like I'm not gonna like go out of my way for people anyway.
Yeah.
But I think it was even better. It's like, oh, Gus, like, oh, whatever. You guys talk, whatever. I'm not interested. I'm just gonna do my job. Gonna do your hair while you guys talk. Don't care.
And
Some
so
things like that happen.
You did work on film sets?
Yeah, I did, and hair and makeup on films.
Where in Canada?
Toronto. Years ago. Last time I worked at a film set would be like 2003.
Okay.
Long time ago. I wouldn't do it again, but I had fun when I did it.
Yeah.
But it's like sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a 6-week production, you know, I'm lucky if I get some sleep on the Sunday, because you're pumped up on like adrenaline, working so, you know, long days and blah blah blah. What do you need? Then you go home and you need to sleep. Your brain is too quick. You're not sleeping.
Yeah.
And then you come in the next day and you're still like, you know, oh my God, there's like, if you watch some of the films I worked on, they have DVD, and you go, oh, the making of, and they show behind the scenes. You see me behind the scenes. I look like a fucking like like a zombie. You could have just put me in Resident Evil movie with no makeup, you know, and and like I said, I look like that.
Yeah.
Just not sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, I look like that. It's like, oh, you make a good zombie. Like, I don't have makeup on. Like, oh, it comes natural to you.
So in which movie did you work on?
Oh, a few of them. I'll show you after. Off the camera.
Okay.
Are you this way with your party, or you want to go forward? I think we're just gonna go. We're gonna go this way.
Oh, that's
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I like you with short hair. Do you want your fringe shorter, or you're happy with that? I think it's good.
No, it's okay.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll dry it with the machine, natural dry. Did you bring any cameras to Wellington? Do you have any
Yes.
camera? You have all the equipment and everything too?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
You want me to show it some tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll hang out before you run. We'll make a plan.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun though. And these ones have the teeth in it, so we just soften everything a little bit more for you.
Mm.
The first haircut we did was very strong shape because we were doing like 70s. Now we do modern texture,
Okay.
so we do a little bit softer. So it'll sit better for you. Make it easier.
Mm.
I like your hair short now that it's short. I like it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it short, I'm going to just keep giving you haircuts. If you want to grow it back, grow bob or whatever, I'll help you as well.
Yeah.
One or the other. Both options are good.
Yeah, I thought I would look worse with short hair, but it's not too bad.
I think it looks good, yeah. Now, what I would suggest is keep it short for summer anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be summer all the way through to even April. Like, it's still good weather. Because we're at the, we're starting to get it now. And then April's a long time away. So, like 6 months, I would keep it short.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that time of year, we can decide to grow if you want to have longer hair for winter.
Yeah.
And if you want to go even shorter when it gets hotter, like Breathless, like Gene Seberg. You ever see Gene Seberg in Breathless? He's got the short. But the movie was made in Paris in 1960.
Okay.
In 1960, she's got the most beautiful haircut ever.
Okay.
Super short. But in 1960, not many people had short hair like that.
Yeah.
She did.
Okay.
Now I'll show you after. It's just one of my favorite French cinema.
Tell me the name again.
Breathless.
Okay.
With Luc Godard, I think, is the actor, and Gene Seberg.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And you know the director I was looking for yesterday, it was Agnès Varda.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
Another director I worked with for a day. I worked with him for 1 day only, because we were doing the hair for like before. There's two types of hair. There's hair on the film set.
Mm.
Then there's hair before you make the movie,
Mm.
because you're doing the haircuts and colors for the movie,
Mm.
but you don't work on the film set. And so that
Yeah.
was, his name was Isfan Zabo. You ever heard of him?
No, I
He's
don't
the
think so.
European director. He was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he'd come in and he says how he wants the hair to be, the actor to be, and the things like that. And he was really cool.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Okay.
He was, and then after, you know what happened after? So we were doing this in an office tower.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, you clean up and you got your stuff, and then you're gonna go and you push the button and you're ready for the elevator. And then he comes up, he's standing next to you. And then like, oh, you have that one like, oh. So now you're in the elevator with him, and you're like, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Like, nice weather we've been having. I didn't say that. I don't remember what I said, but I remember we were talking on the elevator. I'm thinking like, just get me off this elevator. Get me off this elevator. Because what do I say to this guy, right? But no, he was a really sweet man. He was a really sweet man. I think I said, oh, that was a lot of fun today. Like I said something. But I was like, well, what do I say? Yeah, Isfan Zabo, cool dude.
Okay.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, you're on the. It's a long way. And I, the small talk, and then the elevator. You get over. Have a great weekend. Get out of there in a hurry. I hate moments like that, and it doesn't. That's not because they're famous. Just in general, with anybody,
Yeah.
I hate moments like that.
Yeah.
And then if I get someone like that, it's like if it just becomes a double, like But in general, I just like that kind of small talk. I'm like because you know what? I spend a lot of time talking as a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And when I'm not doing hair, I don't want to talk.
Yeah. It's not
And
the
then,
same.
yeah,
same
I
concept.
spent the whole day doing hair, and then at the end of the day, I'm stuck in the elevator with the director.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's like the elevator, you're like, so, do you like stuff? Yeah, I like stuff too. In fact, I like a lot of stuff. Like, cool, have a good weekend. It just feels like that, right?
At least there was not electricity
Oh, even worse. Even worse. That would be the biggest nightmare. Get stuck in the elevator with,
movie scene.
with somebody. And then even funny, like if I got stuck in an elevator with like a celebrity, I bet you before long I'd be doing impressions of them. Be like, or you know, what are you gonna do? You're stuck, and then you could break the ice a little bit, and then I'd be like, start doing impressions of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Break the ice. Nah, I don't know what I would do. I'd be like, get me off, get me off, get me off, get me off. How are ya?
I'm good.
Good. What was your name again?
Mika.
That's right. Yeah, you're with Polly.
Cool.
Hello.
How's it going? Good. Can I chuck things in your rubbish?
Oh, absolutely.
No, you're not allowed.
And is there a special one?
The black one is the garbage. The white one is the recycling. We should paint the white one green.
Yeah.
But you know what we should do? We should buy like really bad chemical spray paint to do the good thing for the environment. Because I like it when you cancel out good environmental intentions with bad things. But you know, the thought's there.
Love your hair, by the way. Loving the brightness.
Yeah.
And you can slide your glasses off. Just one more moment.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
The cool thing about Kiwi partners is they never care about hair.
No, you're
Hair pasties are like, what do you think? Like, no, it's cool. It's just Kiwi guys are just cruel.
Literally, color is red in red because of the elections.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Protestation.
Yeah.
It's too cold. We'll
Yeah,
take
no,
a
I
nap.
always thought about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey.
Hello.
Alright. Good.
How is my hair going?
What are we doing today?
So, you know how we've been doing this reddish, copperish, reddish.
Also, I saw this video earlier this week.
Yeah.
It's like high school yearbook video from like 1992,
Yeah.
and the editing on it. I was laughing. I was going to show it to you. I was laughing so hard because that's before computers.
Oh.
Yeah, and watch the way it's ended with the music, and they're doing the clips of the beat like do 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 do. I'm laughing. I gotta show it to you. I said, it was like one of those things. It's like 2 a.m. and you can't sleep, and this thing pops up. You're like, what is this? Now the high school was in Duncan, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Like if that's a friggin' place.
Yeah.
And the kids were actually really cool in the video because a lot of them had, there were some pretty cool haircuts and things like that. I'm like, wow, Duncan's got some fashionable kids. You know, Duncan, Oklahoma, because Oklahoma does have a reputation for like, you know, fashion. But I guess early 90s, I think everyone was kind of really cool because they were watching Beverly Hills 90210 or whatever. And they were all doing cool shit, you know, cool stuff with their hair.
I'll show you the colours. So I've got really like fantastic reds that show up really, really vibrantly as well. And the colour that they're doing on your hair is just kind of about.
I'm not going to put anything in your hair. I'm just going to leave it like with no products
But the fact that
because you don't need it.
this one's also a set level. Means we can just pop the
Yeah,
colour
I'm afraid
on
to
here.
make it just
So
more
it'll be really
greasy.
nice, like, vibrant.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Like, we deeper it and then
I'm very happy.
like, Yeah.
have that slightly darker one.
Yeah, just to go over it.
Dark.
Yeah, and it's also just because like with permanent colour, like if I do put more colour over it, if I do this colour, it'll be almost a little bit.
And I'll grab the mirror, show the back.
Almost done in there as well. So I don't want it to
That's
just feel
cute.
like
That's cute, eh?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
And I love the color and I love the cut. And you look more like a woman now.
and it will like
You look.
Try to do something more, maybe with, but yeah. it's
Yeah, just keep putting your fingers through all the time, play with it. And then I think it's better with the shorter sides and back.
Yeah.
And I think the whole thing comes together better. That's so much fun.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you can push it back. You can you know, that's for you to take it from here.
Yeah.
So we'll do some after photos again.
well. So I'll probably just go through
And that's 2 haircuts out of you. Fun.
this.
Cool.
And just gonna hold on.
Yeah. Actually, like I mean.
Come on over here. The camera's going. You can put that on. I actually like that. Put it on, but the camera's still going.
Okay.
Yeah, no, just in it.
Yeah.
That always
I
happens.
do it again.
Anyhow, yeah. So there we are, and we'll give it a little spin. Isn't that fun? And then Janie come in and look, because Janie did the color and a collaboration. So we went from your bob that you came in to like a what did we do? 1978 or something? We did late 70s to modern.
late 70s.
Yeah, back to modern again. This is so pretty. So happy. Anyhow, so you're gonna be. I think you're gonna be more on the channel because I think you're gonna be more behind the camera
Yeah.
and offer your skills.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see more from you.
Yeah.
Anyhow, bye, tubers.
Oh, do you do hair too?